Coach, I hope you and everybody in the Spartans Nation are well. How are you, sir?
Doing great. Thank you for asking me. How you doing?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Mr. Evans, Mr. King, and also the other gentleman, Mr. White. Those three gentlemen provided some offense. Among others, your entire team chipped in, but talk a little bit about those guys and those plays that were made to help spark a victory.
Well, I thought we had, the running back room had to run with a physicality in it. But that doesn't happen without that offensive line. I thought our offensive line played well, but I do think our running backs ran behind their pads. They was okay with 3 and 4 yards. They was okay with those tough yards, and eventually the big play would come. But that's been our teaching points throughout this year is that be okay with three. The 80-yard run to come, the 20 yards to come, but be okay with getting three, putting them shoulder pads down and run with a physicality. And that works on the football team. And when we get in the fourth quarter, because our backs are not small, they're good sized backs. They run behind their pads, and all three of those guys made a contribution for the success of this team to have success on Saturday.
Coach, you've built this program, carry wood, chop water. You've had this team on the brink of getting to Atlanta in the past, a few seasons ago when South Carolina played there, South Carolina State. But this year you have another opportunity. You go up to Morgan. Just talk a little bit about the Meac way, and it's one weekend at a time, and everybody's competitive with the parity.
Well, it's emotional swings. You We played 12 games, so we had the first four, the middle four, and then win the last four. So, and that's kind of how we chopped our season up, and where you want to be, how you want to be playing. And I always say you got to be peaking at the right time. You just have to get fortunate. You got to be doing all those little things right, your attention to detail. But one thing you got to be able to do is that you got to play this game the way it's supposed to be played. And you can't worry about the scoreboard. You can't worry about what's next. I think this college football season has shown you that no matter what, long as time on the clock, you got a chance. The Washington Redskins won the game yesterday. I don't think, the odds makers believe they had a chance at winning, but long as time on the clock and you believe, then you always got a chance to win. And that's the biggest thing that we're facing when it comes to the mental development of today's players is having belief no matter what the circumstances present. And when you can get your football team to that point, then winning is going to find you because they always believe that no matter what, we got a chance to win. And that's how you have to play the MEAC games. You got to forget about last week because that was good enough for last week. That ain't good enough for this week. What we did last week is not good enough to go on the road and beat Morgan State. It won't work. It's a whole new set of challenges, different circumstances, and you got to keep growing in your mentality, and your mentality got to go to the next level. If we can do that, we got a chance for success on Saturday.
Thank you, Coach. Have a good trip up to Baltimore.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.